Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You're suspended in complete darkness, miles beneath the ocean's surface. The pressure around you is crushing, strong enough to implode a submarine like a tin can. The temperature is near freezing, and the silence is so absolute it feels alive. Suddenly, in the black void ahead, a faint light flickers, not from human technology, but from a living creature, something alien, something that should not exist in our world. And yet, it does. This is the deep sea, a place more mysterious than outer space, less explored than the surface of Mars. Scientists estimate that over 80% of our oceans remain unexplored. Think about that. We map distant galaxies with telescopes, but the very planet beneath our feet hides realms we can barely comprehend. And within those realms lie secrets, some so baffling, so terrifying, that even the world's leading scientists hesitate to confront them. Tonight, we descend into the abyss to uncover 5 deep-sea secrets that terrify even scientists. But beware, what you are about to discover might forever change the way you look at the ocean. The abyss opens, humanity's first glimpse. The journey into the deep sea began with curiosity and fear. In the late 19th century, ships like the HMS Challenger embarked on voyages to study the ocean floor. The crew hauled strange, otherworldly creatures from depths no human had seen before. Creatures with glassy eyes, bodies that glowed in the dark, and teeth sharper than knives. For the Victorians, it was proof that the ocean was more than water and fish. It was an alien world. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the invention of deep-sea submersibles pushed humanity further into the abyss. Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh in 1960 sank to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of Earth's oceans, nearly 7 miles down. When they resurfaced, shaken but alive, they reported seeing a flatfish-like creature swimming at those impossible depths. Scientists were stunned. Life could exist even there, under conditions thought utterly uninhabitable. It was a revelation. If life could adapt here, then what else lurked unseen in the dark? That question has haunted oceanographers ever since. Secret 1. The colossal squid, nightmare of the depths. For centuries, sailors whispered about monsters of the deep, tentacled beasts that dragged ships beneath the waves. Most dismissed these tales as drunken fantasy. But then, fragments of giant tentacles began washing ashore. Enormous sucker marks were found gouged into the flesh of sperm whales. Something was down there, something massive. Enter the colossal squid. Not the giant squid you've likely heard of, but an even more fearsome cousin. Unlike its relative, the colossal squid possesses rotating hooks on its tentacles, designed to tear into flesh. It can grow over 40 feet long with eyes the size of dinner plates, the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, perfectly evolved to detect movement in the pitch-black void. But here's the part that unsettles even scientists. We have never observed a healthy adult colossal squid in its natural habitat. Every specimen has been found dead, dying, or butchered in the stomach of a whale, which means the true behavior, the hunting patterns, and even the maximum size of this creature remain a mystery. Some biologists speculate that specimens could grow far larger than what we've measured, their existence hidden in the deepest waters of Antarctica. Think about it. A predator larger than a bus, with hooks instead of suckers, gliding silently in the dark. And we know almost nothing about it. Secret 2. The midnight zone and bioluminescent traps descend deeper, and you enter what scientists call the midnight zone, a region so dark that sunlight cannot penetrate. Here, light comes only from the creatures themselves. It's a world of glowing predators, each using bioluminescence as both camouflage and weapon. Take the anglerfish, a nightmare with needle-sharp teeth and a grotesque dangling lure that shines like a star in the dark. Smaller fish, drawn to what seems like safety, swim toward the glow, only to be swallowed whole in a split second. But the anglerfish is not the only trickster. Some squid can flash dazzling light shows, confusing predators before vanishing into the black. Others imitate the faint glow of sunlight filtering from above, making themselves invisible from below. And then there's the most chilling possibility: unknown hunters, using light in ways we cannot yet comprehend. Scientists deploying deep-sea cameras have recorded inexplicable flashes, bursts of illumination with no visible source. Was it a signal, a lure, or something watching us back? Even here in the darkest reaches, the ocean whispers secrets it refuses to fully reveal. When we left off, we had just entered the midnight zone, a place of predators that shine like stars, where survival is written in light and shadow. But the ocean's darkest secrets don't end there. The deeper we go, the stranger, louder, and more unsettling it becomes. Secret 3. The unexplainable sounds. In 1997, sensors operated by the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, originally designed to detect submarines, picked up something chilling, a sound unlike anything scientists had ever recorded. It was so loud, so deep, it echoed across thousands of miles of ocean. They called it the bloop. At first, theories ran wild. Some claimed it was the cracking of icebergs. Others insisted it was volcanic activity. But here's the unnerving part. The bloop's acoustic signature resembled that of a living creature. Yet no known animal on Earth is large enough to produce such a sound. Since then, other mysterious noises have been detected. The upsweep, the train, the Julia. Each one captured in the abyss, each one unexplained. Are these geological quirks of the planet? Or are they voices, signals, of creatures so massive, so alien, that we cannot even begin to classify them? Imagine it, an animal larger than any whale, moving through the deep unseen, its call reverberating through the ocean's bones. If such beings exist, they would redefine everything we know about life on Earth. And that possibility terrifies even the scientists who study it. Secret 4. Life without sunlight. For centuries, biology had a rule: life depends on the sun. Plants need it, animals need it, and every food chain on Earth starts with light. But in 1977, at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, scientists made a discovery that shattered this belief. While exploring hydrothermal vents, cracks in the seafloor that spew boiling mineral-rich water, they found entire ecosystems thriving in complete darkness. Giant tube worms, ghostly white crabs, and shrimp with no eyes clustered around the vents, feeding not on sunlight, but on chemicals. This process, called chemosynthesis, uses energy from Earth's internal heat instead of the sun. The implications were staggering. If life could exist here, under crushing pressure, boiling water, and total darkness, then life could exist in other extreme places, like beneath the icy oceans of Europa or Enceladus, moons of Jupiter and Saturn. Suddenly, the deep sea wasn't just an alien world on Earth. It was a key to finding life beyond our planet. But there's also something haunting about it. These ecosystems depend on vents that can collapse or shift without warning. Entire colonies of creatures can vanish overnight, consumed by the unstable Earth itself. It's a reminder that in the deep, survival is as fragile as it is miraculous. Secret 5. The Mariana Trench's final revelation. We end our journey where humanity's curiosity began. The Mariana Trench, the deepest point in Earth's oceans. Nearly 7 miles down, the pressure is so immense it's equivalent to balancing 50 jumbo jets on your back. Few missions have dared to descend to the bottom, and what they found was both fascinating and disturbing. In 2012, filmmaker James Cameron piloted a submersible to the trench's lowest point. Among the alien creatures drifting past his viewport, he also saw something that shocked the scientific world: plastic waste. At the very bottom of the ocean, in the planet's most remote and hostile environment, human pollution had arrived first. Subsequent studies confirmed it. Microplastics, toxic chemicals, and heavy metals have been found in trench organisms. Even the most isolated life on Earth is now touched by human hands. This revelation terrifies scientists, not because it's alien, but because it's familiar. The ocean's greatest secret may not be colossal squids or mysterious sounds. It may be a mirror reflecting our own impact. If pollution has reached the deepest corners of the sea, then no part of the planet is truly untouched. So what do these secrets tell us? That the deep sea is not a barren void, but a living library of mysteries. Colossal predators glide unseen. Creatures wield light like weapons. Unexplainable voices rumble in the dark. Entire ecosystems thrive without the sun. And even at the deepest trench, humanity's shadow lingers. Each discovery forces us to confront both wonder and fear. Wonder at the resilience of life, fear at the limits of our understanding. The deep sea humbles us. It reminds us that we are not the masters of this planet, but merely explorers, scratching at the surface of something far larger, older, and more powerful. Remember that image from the beginning? Floating in pitch-black water, pressure pressing in, silence absolute. Now imagine, in that darkness, something moving. Something we can't see, can't hear, can't even imagine. Perhaps it's a colossal squid circling unseen. Perhaps it's the source of the bloop, a creature beyond our comprehension. Or perhaps it's simply the ocean itself, vast and eternal, reminding us how little we know. The ocean keeps its secrets well, but the few it has revealed already terrify and inspire us in equal measure. And maybe, just maybe, that's the greatest mystery of all, that the deeper we go, the more we realize how small we truly are.